Welcome to Nalla Narasimha Education Society's group of institution integrated campus Hyderabad estimation quantity surveying and valuation. I am Dr. Imesh Babu, Professor Department of Civil Engineering. Rate analysis. In the previous video, I explained about the cement and how to store the cement, what are the responsibility of the contractor, and what are the duties of the engineer in charge. In the case of in continuation, in case of the cement required to be arranged by contractor, the contractor will have to make his own arrangement for the storage of the cement, and it should be storage should be which will be provided compressed production dampness and consumption minimize the storage. Cement bags shall be stored in the dry enclosed shed. It should be dry and enclosed shed under tarpaulins will not be permitted. It's complete shed. Water should not enter into the godows and sheds, and well away from the outer walls and insulated from the floor to avoid contact with moisture from the ground, and water should not enter into the shed. So this is a place should be placed away from the level of the ground and arranged so as to provide ready access. Damaged or reclaimed or partly set cement will not be permitted to be used and shall removed from the site. Whenever suppose there is a damage in the cement, you should not use that. Also will not counted. That also will affect your rate analysis, quantity analysis. First of all, your storage should be a dry enclosed shed. It will also in rate analysis you will consider in contract agreement it should be there. And if damaged any partly or reclaimed and the cement will not be permitted to use in the construction and it should be removed from the site. The storage bins and storage arrangement shall be such that there is no dead storage. There should not be no dead storage. Not more than 12 bags shall be stocked in any tire. See, this is the order of cement bags. The storage arrangement shall be got approved by engineer in charge. So these are approved by engineer also. Consignment cement shall be stored as received and shall be consumed in the order of the delivery. See, how should they plan? The storage arrangement be in a regular stock 12 bags per batch, and arrangements should be also approved by engineer, and consignment cement should be stored as the your cement used in the construction. You should receive the order, and see this should be carefully observed by concerned supervisor. Contractors shall establish cement, concrete, soil testing laboratories at sites. In big sites, big projects, they will have all this because sometimes small projects they are asking outside agencies like universities or any other private labs. We have to go for testing of cement cube, soil test or concrete test. But very big projects, they have contractor has to establish his own testing labs that also approved by engineer in charge. That equipment should be approved by the engineer in charge, chief engineer. Okay, every consignment of cement procured shall be accompanied by test and test certificate from that company with lot number, etc. Company also will give testing report. Samples will be taken for each lot. From each lot, you have to take sample and you have to test in standard testing machines, and physical chemical analysis should be done, and the cost also borne by the contractor. This is the very important in the rate analysis. See, this will vary with you will extra amount to be added to contractor. So these also including in the to test the quality of cement. You should have your own labs. Contractor should maintain good labs with good equipment, with highest standards. And for each, suppose one time one lorry came, then that batch you have to test, sample test, and suppose next day some other cement came from same company, again you have to test, and for physical and chemical analysis you have to done, because cement will vary batch to batch. According to that, you have to prepare, design, mix. Cement held in a store of period 90 days, and longer shall be retested before use in work. See, generally the storage time of cement 90 days. If more than 90 days, again you retest before use of work. If storage is more than 90 days, it should not be like that. As per our previous explanation, as work is going on, how much required. So the minimum, it should be complete within 1 or 2 months or 60 days. But if in any due to unavoidable circumstances, conditions, if cement is stored for 90 days, what you have to do, again you have to retest it before use of work, and you have to take approval of engineer in charges, and you have to give reasons. At any time, engineer in charge have reasons to consider that any cement is defective, then irrespective of its origin and manufacturer certificate. Such cement shall be tested immediately at a national testing laboratory or departmental laboratory and such approved laboratory until the results of that such test are satisfactory. It shall not be used in any work. Suppose there are due to the unavoidable conditions, due to delay in the any whatever may be the reason, if cement is stored more than 90 days, then you have to go for retest by national testing laboratory or department test, and you have to wait, and test should be satisfied. Otherwise, you should not use that cement. See, this is loss for a contractor. So this also you should consider in the rate analysis file. In concrete agreement, these are very important points. And aggregate. So what is aggregate? You know, is aggregate in generally the designation that both fine and coarse intern materials used in the manufacture of concrete. Concrete is basically 20 mm concrete or 40 mm, whatever may be the concrete. See, concrete as general specification. Fine aggregate is the aggregate most of which passes through 4.75 mm ISCU, and coarse aggregate is aggregate most of which retain on 4.5 mm ICU. Okay, fine aggregates means like sand, which passes through 4.75 mm CU, and coarse aggregate means which is more than 4.75 mm. So all the fine and coarse aggregates proposed for use in the work shall be subjected to engineer in charge approval, and specific material have been accepted. Here, aggregates also approved by engineer in charge. The source of supply of such material shall not be changed without prior approval of the engineer in charge. Suppose your aggregates are coming somewhere, that you should not change frequently because the quality may be vary. That also you have to take approval of engineer. So these are the important things in the rate analysis. Aggregate shall accept, as noted above, consist of natural sand, crushed stone, and gravel from a source known to produce a satisfactory aggregate for concrete, and shall be chemically strong, hard, curable against with and weathering, of limited porosity, and free from deleterious material that may cause corrosion to the reinforcement or may impair the strength or durability of concrete. So concrete in aggregates roles important role in the construction, that mixing, so in testing. So that also very strong good and good quality of aggregates should be used in the construction. And you should not change the that company also, where you are collecting aggregates. If you change, you should take prior approval of engineer. The grading of aggregate shall be such as produce dense concrete and shall based on mixed design and preliminary test concrete specified sample and testing. What is the sample and testing? Here, sample of the aggregates for mixed design and determination of suitability shall be taken under the supervision of the engineer in charge and delivered to the laboratory well in advance of the schedule of placing of concrete. See, sample of aggregates of for mixed design and determination of suitability shall be taken under the supervision of in charge and delivered to the laboratory well in advance and schedule the placing of concrete. See, this is should be planning schedule also important. Record of tests which have been made on the proposed aggregates on a concrete made from the source of aggregate shall be furnished to the engineer in charge. That should be reported to engineer in charge in advance before starting the construction work, before starting the project. Storage of aggregates. All coarse aggregate, fine aggregate shall be stocked separately in stockpile in material yard near the work site in the bins properly constructed to avoid intermixing of different aggregates. So the storage of aggregates also important. This planning is very important. So these are factors also very important in the play role important in the analysis of rate. Contamination with foreign material and with during storage while heaping the material shall be avoided. So there should not be mud or soil in the mixing in aggregate. The quality receiving at site and time of loading into mixer should be same. And rakers shall be used for lifting those coarse aggregates from the bins stockpiles. The aggregate quality should be inspected by the concerned authority. So these are aggregates also will play major roles in the rate of analysis. I will end this video. I will continue next video. Thank you all.